such good timing. I see you're eager to hunt some ghosts. I think we should go hunting ghosts. Can I get that set up there? Great. Okay. Yeah, sure do, that's right. Alright, let's go. Where? Last? Don't recall, it's been a while. Been a minute. How you doing? Oh, it's nighttime. Okay. It's kind of loud, but quiet relative to the game. It's because no matter what I do, it's because no matter what I do on the Switch, I can't hardly hear it, but it's absolutely blasting when it captures it. Low battery! But why no? The right Joy-Con's haunted already. It's deceased. No, that's not it. Where did it go? There it is. No, wait, not that one. This one. Just put me up to 3. Does 3 help? Is 3 good? Tell me if 3 is good. I'm gonna see if my other controller works. Ending. I hear some snapping. They're gonna be put back where they belong. I'm gonna play a little charge for a little bit. Biggest problem of the Switch. It winds up just not charging the Joy-Cons if it's turned off. Doesn't need to be on all the time. Yeah? Better? You hear me better? Great. Because, I mean, it looks like I'm blasting right now, but it just is what it is. Yeah, it's like, I've literally got the actual game sound for you at minus 15 decibels. So I can barely hear it. It didn't change. I didn't change it, but the game music is just super loud. I'll just turn it down. I don't know what to do. Yeah, it's all at 100, unfortunately. Because, unfortunately, I can't hear the game. It's real far down. Like I said, I've got you like negative 24 right now. For you, game audio is at negative 24. For some reason, yeah, I don't either. Oh, that probably also isn't helping. Is that worse? Better? Unchanged? That turned on either. I'll just turn that off too. I don't think it's affecting the audio, but I may as well just mute that one too. Much quieter. Ah, I see. Okay, how's that? That makes more sense then, because sounds good now? How about now? I boosted it up a little bit. I know you're on a little bit of a lag. Yeah, it's because I have to like separate the audio capture on like 2 different ones so I can hear it. Still good? Alright, we'll keep it there. You can hear it, I can hear it, you can hear me. Why is this such a mess? clock. Switch is always a mess. Are you retiring to bed? Easy. Good night. Of course, you need to hear me, because I'm gonna do all the yapping. All the voice acting. Because I'm a professional, you know. Yeah. It's true. It's been 3 days since Hanayome. All of the other mark bearers left the mansion. And I'm the only one here now. I wonder when I'll be free of this mark. When can I leave this place? Dot. Let me just... Boop. Better. There you go. I bob a little bit better now. There's not even a scrap of meaningful information around. I looked around Sayakucho's bedroom to try and find something Mary mentioned. It's impolite to rummage through a woman's things, but I don't have the luxury to not do it. I think it's more that you should be worried about the criminal aspect. Your fingerprints are everywhere here. And she is dead. And I don't think she's been reported to the police. Have you said anything? What happened to the body? No body? Just haven't said a thing. Alright, okay, cool. I searched every inch of this room, even under the carpet, but... under that moldy, bloody carpet, you say? That came up empty. Blood. Seeing the dried blood on the floor reminds me of that horrifying sight I saw. Oh, no, don't do it again. Okay, less bad. Not as bad as some of the other scenes we've seen. I don't want to die like that. Well, it probably won't be like that. It'll probably be in other ways. Other body horrific ways. The sole reason has been driving force. That sole reason has been driving force in my struggle to survive since that day. But how long can I keep this up? That thought fills me with such dread that it feels like my legs could give out. It's just because you're old. Your knees ain't what they used to be. Play too much goddamn baseball. Don't just take it easy. Don't do all those slides. But no, you had to do it. Now your knees are fucked up. After searching everywhere I can, I leave the bedroom. Remember, kids, never play baseball. It'll fuck up your knees. In fact, just don't be active. Who needs to be active? The deserted entrance hall feels colder than usual. No power of friendship this chapter. Just the power of loneliness. Thinking on it, it's already been over a week since I first came here. I've gotten completely used to this strange mansion. It's not really something I want to admit. How do you do, Lord Yashiki? Mary gives me her usual greeting in her monotone voice. She's still a complete mystery. A mystery that you're used to. Though I can't say I'm not grateful to have someone to talk to now that everyone's gone. What, you don't like the voices in your head? That's just silly. Did you locate the master key? No, I didn't. I see. That is immeasurably disappointing. I'm sure you can tell in my voice. If I could make expressions, I would. It would be that of a disappointed mother, once you're past your curfew. Highly, highly disappointed. I was sure that it would be there. I've searched every accessible inch of the mansion and found nothing of value. Her head is at a slightly unhappier angle. 1 degree of unhappiness. That's all it takes. Angle. Angel. All that's left is the locked room. I'm trying to find the Cujo Mansion master key so I can open it. Just break the lock. Already broke and entered. Didn't report a dead body. You've broken it 100 other places by now. Just break the lock down, it's fine. English is hard. Mary said she thought it might be inside Cujo's bedroom, but... Police can get their own body. Go find your own fucking body. What am I supposed to do the work for you? You're supposed to be able to find it yourselves. It's like you don't even want to do your job. Go do your job, you schmuck. It clearly was a bust. It is obvious that I should have spoken with Lady Saya more before she died. Regrets. I deeply apologize. Her voice carries a hint of sadness. One more degree towards sadness. You can't tell because it's a visual novel, but it has slightly tilted horn. She almost seems human. She almost seems human when she does that. Does she though? Looking more closely at her, I'm struck all over again by just how strange she is. Yeah, you mean like a life-size Lolita, goth Lolita, quote-unquote doll that talks? What's so weird about that? I haven't really thought about it lately since I've been struggling to survive, but how did she come into existence? Hey Mary, were you made by Saya Cujo? No, I have served the Cujo family since before Lady Saya was born. I was already here at the mansion when I opened my eyes the first time. They say tools used for many years can come to this to house deities or souls. Ah, like the, I'm gonna completely dick up his name. Sutotumochi? No, I don't think that's right at all. You know, the little household objects that gain souls, become like demons. A little umbrella with an eyeball, and a crow foot for its handle. That one. That's usually the one people think of. A minor demon. I may be something similar. So you're like a Cujo guardian deity? That is an exaggeration. I am merely your tutorial, though I would be very pleased if I could achieve such a status. Lady Saya's fate was most unfortunate. I will do my utmost to respect her wish to save all who bear the mark. The clear green eyes stare at me. They're green? You sure about that? Look pretty blue. Lord Yashiki, thanks to you, many mark bearers have been saved. I am sure that Lady Saya will be extremely grateful to you. I very much feel the same way. I'm sure you can tell by the note of happiness in my voice. My beret has shifted 1 degree towards happiness. Her voice is emotionless, but it sounds just a bit softer than usual. Her face can't show it, but it feels like she's trying to express her gratitude. I mean, that is what she said. Whether or not you trust her actual words. They do look like a grayish green to me. I guess. I definitely say more gray-blue. I am slightly colorblind, though. Is the couch red, Mittens? Now, Lord Yashiki. It seems a new mark-bearer has made their way to the mansion. Ooh, company! Ooh. I hope you can find some clue as to the spirit that gave you your mark. Knock. Before she can even finish her sentence, there's a knock at the front door. Oh! Very anime. A girl bounces in wearing a fancy outfit. I blink dumbfoundedly at her appearance. Say the couch looked blue and gold to me? Incorrect. It's black and white. Joking, it's very red. Nice to meet you. Good morning. It's the middle of the night. The middle of the night. Oh, right. Sorry. I'm just used to saying it as a greeting. So Dr. Kujo lives here, right? Madam Yasuoka told me to come. Is Dr. Saya around? It's Japanese names, man. I'm not weeby enough like I used to be. Madam Yasuoka. Yep, no clue who that is. Sorry, but Sayakujo isn't here. On this plane of existence. I'm Kazuo Yashiki. I guess you can say I'm representing her right now. Are you here about the scar? I can help. Yeah, that's it exactly. Oh my god, it's like you're a mind reader. It's like actually called the mark, right? If you get it, your memories become a mess and then you die soon after. A real bummer. That's what Madame Yasuoka said. Well, color me surprised. I didn't think anyone besides Sayakujo knew about the mark. But this girl, she knows what'll happen to her, but for some reason she doesn't look depressed at all. She's probably on something, let's be real. Gotta be on a lot of caffeine to keep up all that pep. Are you scared? Well, yeah, I'm terrified. But being a scaredy cat's embarrassing. I'm gonna hurry and fix this whole mark thing for my fans, too. I'm a pro, and forgetting the lyrics up on stage is a definite no-go. I think I know what line of work she's in. Yeah, she's definitely one of them. The VTuber show performers. She gets up on a little stage as a hologram, does a little twirl. She's just cosplaying her avatar right now. She's a comedian. Are you an idol or something? Yeah, that's right. Oh, I haven't introduced myself yet. Oh my god, I'm so dumb. I am Kashiwagi. I sing, dance, and perform as a member of Love and Hero. Oh, so that's your stage costume? Yeah, cool, right? She actually just... What? What do you mean costume? This is just how I look. Aren't I cute? This is like my most tame outfit. I went to a business meeting in this. Worked at the bank like this. I headed here straight after filming finished. If I'd gone to my dressing room, my manager would have found me. The taxi driver stared at my outfit the whole way here. Giggling, she removes her jacket and bares her shoulder. Oh, can't do that. You're a high school student. The familiar mark glares bright from her skin. I'm stuck wearing sleeves right now because of this thing. I hate sleeves. It's gonna be summer soon. It's all sticky and hot. I don't like it. Like it is now, right now, where it's just fucking stewing outside. Like, I'm from hell, but at least it's a dry heat. No. Here on this plane, you have sticky, wet. I woke up this morning and it was so humid that all of my windows had condensation on them. This is fucking moist. It is the waste. Bad weather. Don't approve. It seems as though this person is indeed a mark bearer. What? Who's there? Ai's eyes bug out comically wide when she hears a female voice out of nowhere. She may know about the mark, but it doesn't look like she knows about Mary. Mary updates I about everything so far. And that's what happened. She starts with Sayakuja's tragic death and recounts our encounters with the spirits. Recount the encounters. The encounter recounter. I seem surprised to hear Kujo is dead. But she does admirably well in her attempt to swallow the string of unusual events. Now, Lady I, do you have any idea as to where you received your mark? Probably when we filmed at the mystery spots. I don't think I had this scar until after we finished up filming. I feel like I should ask her for more details about this mystery spot tour. What kind of show was it? A Summer Ghost Story special. During the shoot, our guest star, Madame Yasuoka, and I got this weirdly shaped scar. The minute she saw it, Madame Yasuoka told me it was called a mark. So I wasn't the only one to get one. This Yasuoka also got the mark. Oh, that's weird. Why isn't she here then? Is this person not coming here then? Oh, I guess I forgot to say. Madame Yasuoka is on her way too. She'll just be a little late. Huh. Mystery solved. Case closed, boys. We go home. She's stopping by her shop in Giza before heading over. What should I ask next? When exactly did you notice it? We were rushing everywhere because we were pressed for time for that day. It just was like there, you know? Like a horrible zit. So they can't cover this up with makeup. Stupid. Well, that's not much help. I mean, she pretty much told you everything about that. I don't know what you thought you would do for me. We went down to 3 mystery spots that are rumored to be haunted. One was an old tunnel in O City. Another was a railroad crossing in T City where a lot of accidents happen. The last was like a back street in H City. Sure enough, H City was one of the places. Whole town is fucking haunted. And the only Ghostbusters we got is me, this one. Everybody else dead. Sucked down my tea too fast. I almost ate the tea bag. I think that's all I'll get from her. You mentioned a street in H City, but where exactly was it? Oh, just a sec. Let's see. Not this, not that. There's something from yesterday. There's something from this morning. You can't see that. What is that? Takes her cell phone out of her bag and flips it open. I'm pretty sure it was in my email my manager sent me. Oh, there it is. It was K Miyamachi North Road. It was a pretty weird place. A ton of manholes were all over. Yes, that sounds very normal. K Miyamachi North Road. The file in the garage said a woman holding a Buddha statue was seen. Is it just a coincidence? No. Yashiki, of course it isn't a coincidence. Why would you even humor the idea that it could be a coincidence? It's like you haven't been haunted for 3 nights in a row. Hey, you're kind of frowning. You can't do that. It's bad for your face. You'll get wrinkles. Is something wrong? Oh no, it's just spooky. It seems we have determined where you must go tonight. Please head directly to K Miyamachi North Road, Lord Yashiki. There may be a spirit trace there. That's not the only thing I might find. I'm looking for trouble. There may be a clue about who stole Buddha statues from H Shrine too. Maybe it was Buddha. Maybe he just walked himself out of there. She's like, nah, this place gonna go down to shit. I'm not gonna be here to protect these losers. I'm out. See ya. Of course, I'll come with. Our group has a song that goes like this. I'm not one to sit around and wait. I'll bust bust through those evil traps, standing in my way with all my might. Okay. Sounds like Love and Hero specializes in the motivational type of song. They're literally called Love and Hero, and she's clearly dressed as an anime character. Like, I'm telling you, she's a VTuber. Anyway, she seems willing enough, so I'll let her help. What can she do? Gotta go to my bag. Gotta go to my bag to look at her. She is powerful. She looks quite dexterous as well. Man, look at her. A little 11 there. Lay back in the corner there. Good enough. Yeah, she's strong. She's not smart though. She's not smart. But it's not the exit button. Give a little save. One of these is like a bad one, but I can't remember. Not really saving for the bad ones. Trying to get the good end. Let's vamos. Get going to the North Road. Ready to get something spooky. Spooky. The road runs through a quiet residential area with the fucking worst road to drive on. Like, these are literally just potholes. Like, for some reason, the governor could not fucking stand everyone complaining about the potholes, so instead of just filling them in, like a normal person, he just stuck manholes everywhere. I just know it. That's exactly what happened. It's far removed from major crossroads, so it's totally deserted at this time of night. You look a little suspicious wandering around, but no one's here to report us. Which is... I mean, to be honest, with I dressed up like that, and hanging around Yashiki, who definitely looks older than her, yeah, it's a little bit weird. If you weren't so dirty, you'd probably look like her sugar daddy. Yep, this is the place. Creepy as it was. We're looking for a ghost here. It wouldn't happen to be a woman. Wearing white, carrying a statue, would it? Actually, yeah, that was the rumor. I don't really remember the statue bit. So, did you find the ghost? No, we didn't. But Madame Yasuoka said she felt a bad presence throughout the entire shoot. Bad vibes. Probably from the cameraman. Don't get paid enough for that shit. Don't get paid enough to go fucking shooting ghosts out here? I don't deserve to get cursed. Need a raise, goddammit. Been doing this for 10 fucking years. Make as much as the interns. You keep mentioning Yasuoka. What kind of person is she? Oh, sorry, I forgot to explain. She's, like, famous for fortune teller. Her predictions often come true. They say she's got true spiritual powers. So that's gonna be her only stat. Everything else will be like 3. This fortune teller knew about the mark. Maybe she was working with Sayakuto. Oh yeah, I better email her. I gotta let her know about you and what happened to Dr. Saya. This must like predate texting. Must not inhale teabag by accident. I pushes some buttons on her phone. Cell phones are getting pretty common now. In 10 years, everyone will probably own one. Old and young alike. Yeah, including 5-year-olds. Eesh. Technology evolves so fast. It's amazing. Sorry that took so long. Alright, we should get right down to investigating. Let's get down to business to defeat the ghosts. If there's anything I can do to help, just let me know. Oh, there's a lot. Examine. It's an iron manhole. The center reads sewage. I checked to see if there's anything odd about it, but it seems to be a normal manhole. Ooh, what's this? An old vending machine. It doesn't look like it's been restocked in a while. It's mostly empty. No! My vending machine snacks! I wanted my vending machine ramen. This is not the weird one with panties. That looks weird off in the distance. What is the suspicious one? A normal manhole cover. Is it? Looks like we need special tools to open it. Huh? This one's got a different design. Oh, it's true. It's the only one of an older make. Yo, I heard about a Japanese vending machine. A Japanese... Me already inputting words. A vending machine in Japan where you can just get like whole ass waffle with ice cream. This is crazy. Honestly, Japan has like the wackiest vending machines. Like I mentioned the underwear one. There is one like that, but like they've got vodka ones, ramen ones, pizza ones, burger ones. They've got all sorts of crazy vending machines. They just... And like, the other thing is, they're like stocked all over Japan. Like, you wouldn't even find them in like rural areas. I don't think you could find them like up in the mountains. I think it'd be more like a main road in a rural area, but like still, that's crazy. And it's a cool idea, but I definitely can't see the US doing something like that. They're not gonna expect people to walk somewhere to get their shit. They would... An American would Postmate someone to go to the vending machine and bring it to them. Let's be real. It's covered in rust. Huh. Looks like you could just get a hand in. I walk to the grocery store sometimes. It's only like a mile and a half. Mostly just take my bike. I think that's pretty reasonable. My grocery store isn't very far, but I also don't want to carry all of that and chance it spilling, so I just tough it out. You just take the car. Can you lift it? I highly doubt it. I'm sure you need special tools to open up a manhole. The grocery store is also the only place in the area that has both bike lanes going to it, and also a rack to secure the bike to. Like, literally no other business. Yeah, why the fuck would you bike anywhere? That's dumb. What, you wouldn't get exercise and, like, not pay for gas? Why wouldn't you? Don't you want to sit in your car for, like, 5 minutes, or more likely 10 minutes waiting at streetlights to get to the grocery store? Waste all that gas? Well, why not just try it? Determination and strength will get you farther than you expect. Is that from another of your songs? Come on, Mr. Yashiki, you take that side. Okay, okay. The most bardy bard to ever bard. 1, 2, 3. Eye is mighty. With lips and a putrid smell wafts out. I can't believe we actually got it open. Eye strong. And I mean, if she gotta sing and dance all day, she probably has to be. Idols are either strong or starving. No in between. Very unfortunate. The black void stretches deep underground. A rusted metal ladder is set in the side of the hole. Starving for souls! Eyes the ghost. Does this connect to the sewers? Actually, it doesn't smell like it does. Weird. The rumor about the white-robed woman woman mysteriously vanishes. Could it be that she hid herself down here? Why don't we try going down for a look?
What? Are you serious? But I'm in my stage outfit.
So you're gonna wait up here? Alone?
No, I'm coming. But don't you dare look up while you're climbing down. That's a criminal offense. I will sue you. Those pictures are for OnlyFans only. Barred behind $1,000.
I go down first and I quickly follows. The rusted ladder creaks when we put weight on it. That doesn't make me nervous at all. Shouldn't have had that third hamburger. Make our way carefully, and it takes us a while to reach the bottom. I feel like this must go farther down than a normal sewer.
It's like a secret entrance. Maybe for a secret society's hideout.
It's the Stonecutter Society. I's voice boom bounces off the walls above me. English is hard. She's probably joking around to stop herself from freaking out. Don't lose your shit.
That's just Ide singing to herself. Don't lose your shit. Don't lose your shit. It'll be fine. Just don't lose your shit.
My feet finally reach solid ground. You still got a flashlight, don't you? Oh. A concrete passageway stretches before us. I doubt it's been ventilated in a long time. The musty air is stagnant and heavy, making it slightly difficult to breathe. Bottom.
Definitely doesn't look like a sewer. Well, at least my outfit won't get dirty, but where are we anyway?
How should I know? We'll just have to look around. Some kind of weird bunker. See, dick. Just a ladder. If I climb the ladder, you can go above ground. Oh, we're not gonna leave yet. Forward! Reverse! Alright, there's... ominous red light. It's emitting a red light. Oh, wow! Looking absolutely everywhere, because I think I find everything, and there's always one little spot. Now, let's see. It's a large iron box. Nuke. Judging from its corrosion, it must have been made a long time ago. Feel the box. I slip my hands underneath the lid and pull up with all my might. It pops open with an unexpectedly loud noise. Oh, you alerted them. He's alerted the guards with a clap of his iron cheeks. There are a few tools inside, along with what looks like a notebook. Got a hammer, hatchet, and a random notebook.
Wow, it was full of stuff. 3 whole stuff. Wow. What does the notebook say?
I flip through the notebook with eye. The lettering is very fine. It's impossible to read in such a dark place. Straining my eyes, my old feeble man eyes in the dark. What concerns me even more is... what's that smell? A bizarre stench invades my nose, like a mix between tallow, perfume, and blood. Ew. It doesn't take me long to figure out that it's coming from the notebook. Oh, it's red because it's soaked in blood.
I can't believe you're holding it. Could you maybe put it away? I think I might puke.
Only we had a plastic baggie. with the notebook in my bag for now. That's gonna stank up that bag. I'm gonna have to burn that bag. You ain't never getting that smell out. No amount of baking soda will save you. The smell might permeate the other items, but some sacrifices are necessary. No, not this one. This is gross. Smells are nasty. Can't go that way. Reverse. Is there more tunnel to explore? I suddenly shrieks pitifully and stops in her tracks.
Mr. Yashiki, what is that?
She shakily points and I shine the light that way. Goop. Something dark and long is clinging to the wall. Is that human hair? What's it doing here? It was a wig factory. Of course. A little wibbly wobbly, doesn't it? Ew, it's hanging from the ceiling. Where's my razor? Gotta get the wax out. Wax on, wax off. Ooh, this wall is special. This wall has been discolored by water stains and dust. Going by the fading, it's got to be old. Huh. It's an old-fashioned, through, though well-built, iron door. The paint is chipping in places, so it must be pretty old. Whoa, that door looks ancient. I had no idea there was a place like this underground. Oh, could this be some kind of lab? Oh, like where they perform like spooky science experiments? Is this where the secret of Nim was found? Oh my god, I love that movie. How can she say stuff like that with a straight face? Sure, her innocence is cute, but I get the feeling she's not particularly bright. Dumb as a doornail.
I'm sorry, did I say something bad?
No, it's not that. I give up on eye and reach for the doorknob. Kathunk. It is locked. Of course it is. Wow. A locked door? Wow. I give up on you. Moving on. On to the next one. This one's too dumb. Stats too low. I don't want to stay here any longer, so I never get to finish what I'm saying. Oh! That's what I anticipated. Heavens. An old man jumps over the iron door, yelling strangely.
Hey! Where are you folks from?
Heart attack.
What you doing on my turf, huh?
He's smirking, but his tone is serious. Just then I smell an odd stench. It seems this old man is a homeless guy who's living down here. Nothing really.
That's right. We haven't done anything.
I know she's trying to back me up, but she definitely doesn't sound convincing. I cannot lie. Note taken.
This underground shelter isn't a place for irresponsible layabouts like yourselves. Understand? So leave my turf alone and get out. Go get.
He disappears behind the iron door. And it sounds like he's carefully locked it up again. Well, that's not suspicious at all.
Man, that surprised me. I wasn't expecting a person to come out. Oh, you say that guy was homeless?
Yeah. Maybe not something you ponder out loud, though.
I ain't got no tact.
Could it be she's never seen him before? I mean, she's an idol, what do you expect? You know what else sucks about being Canadian? All the allergies.
All this crap shifting between AC and humidity, 90-degree weather.
Good for the nose. They do suck. They're terrible.
It's not even like... I don't even know how this is supposed to help the body. Usually, like, you get a sickness and then your body tries to break it, but allergies isn't like that. Don't understand. Evolution, get better.
Still, that old man. Why did he pop out just to warn us? If the door was locked, then we shouldn't have had to worry about being disturbed. But if I don't know why, then I should probably just do as he says. Let's go. He might come yell at us again. I don't like being yelled at. Got anxiety, like everybody else.
Yeah.
We've seen just about everything we can. Seems to be an underground shelter. But with the solid concrete walls, it's not quite like your standard shelter.
Well, you didn't find anything on spirits or that woman in the white robe.
At least the notebook shows some promise.
Too bad we couldn't get more out of that old guy. What's behind the door anyway?
I just kicks in the door.
No iron door can stop me if I believe in myself. I smash!
The moment we enter the shelter, it's been hard to breathe. Like it is outside currently. Like there's a noose tightening around my neck. I thought it was because of the still air. But that might not be the only reason. Something in my head throbs. This place, it holds some kind of horrible secret. I'm almost sure of it. Do I somehow hold this underground shelter?
Mr. Yashiki? You're kind of spacing out. Are you okay? You look pale, too. Like, more than usual. Like, not the good kind of pale.
I'm fine. It's nothing.
The air in here's pretty bad. I'm surprised you're feeling sick. Let's head back up for now. But no peeking.
We returned to the entrance and began climbing the rickety ladder. And something grabs my foot. I climb out of the manhole. The breeze that brushes my cheek is refreshing. The unpleasant air that hounded us underground starts to disperse. Ah, Miss I finally found you. Delightful. Still love her design. I'm glad to see you're safe.
Oh, Madam Yasuoka. Good morning. Great to see you. But what are you doing here?
I went to Miss Cujo's mansion, but no one answered the door. I then got your email, so I came here. It's like she forgot she emailed her. Still, it is hard to believe that Miss Cujo has passed away. Too much talking. Make me yawn. This seems to be the woman that I keeps mentioning. The thick layers of makeup make it hard, but going by her voice, she must be pretty old. Damn, Yashiki. Be rude tonight. I'm Tawako Yasuoka. You must be Mr. Yashiki. I read about you and your mark in Miss Ai's email. It seems you've been working hard to help those who have the mark. Yasuoka, how much do you know about the mark? Good question. None. That means none. Little to none. I'm sure I know less than what you are hoping I do. See? Miss Kujo told me about a scar like that and asked what I knew of it. Oh. That's unfortunate. I was hoping for more. I assume it's some sort of curse. Though I never thought it would be the work of inhuman spirits. Ugh, disgusting. Look at that face. Disgusting. Or that I would become a vixen. Ugh, the nerve. Yasuoka rolls up her sleeve, revealing the mark on her arm. I live long enough already. I have no attachments to this world. But Miss Ai is still young. Do everything you can to save her. I can't promise anything, but I'll try. I'll need your help as well. I heard you have spiritual powers.
Mr. Yashiki, don't sound so suspicious. I don't care about spirits or ghosts, but she's definitely the real deal.
It's natural to be doubtful. It's best not to tangle with spirits if you want to live in peace. However, Mr. Yashiki, you seem to have some spiritual powers of your own. Have you experienced something no one else has? The mysterious voice I hear every so often suddenly comes to mind.
A rabbit?
I mention it to her. Well, those we call instincts, dear. Those are meant to help guide you to not make stupid decisions. Intriguing. Jeanne d'Arc was famous for hearing the voice of God. But usually, it's only spirit whispers. It may be an evil spirit or ghost, or even the soul of someone who loves you, trying to save you. If it's trying to help, I'd appreciate if it could give clearer hints. I can do nothing about that. You'll just have to clean out your spiritual ears, boy. Humans and souls live separately. Imagine a long-distance radio signal. Static can garble the message.
A soul protecting the one it loves? Oh, how romantic! Mr. Yashiki, do you have any idea who that soul could be?
There's no way I would. I don't have any memories. Even if I did, it's not like there's a way that I'd be able to know. So, what's your plan now? We were gonna head back to the mansion. We need to report to Mary, after all. Oh? And who might that be?
A doll. One that talks, even.
A talking doll. She said, oh, what, you mean like a ventriloquist dummy? What? Not so strange when you consider it's the Kujo family we're discussing. She's not surprised at all. Guess it pays to specialize in the supernatural sometimes. Shall we head to the mansion? I'm intrigued by this Mary. I'm sure nothing bad is gonna happen. No way, no way, no way. As Yasuoka climbs out of the car, her gaze turns nostalgic as she looks around. It's been a long time. About 20 years now. Back 2 generations of family heads. You long time then. It hasn't been that long. At least 20 years. I had a falling out with Murasame, and the second to last head, and cut ties with them. They didn't even invite me to Murasame's funeral. That was a hard one. The last head, Masamune, and Saya were kids the last time I saw them. Imagine my surprise when Saya contacted me a month ago. Wait a second. First it was Murasame, and then it was Masamune, and the current head is Saya Kujo, right? There have been 3 heads in the past 20 years? That's right. Yasuoka glances. The families are known for their short lives. Accidents or heart attacks. Very few have lived full lives. Full of ghosts. For 20 years and that's all you get. Gossips say their family is cursed. So Saikujo didn't escape that fate either. It's probably just coincidence, but there's something about this mansion that tells me I shouldn't be so sure. If it really is a curse, what's causing it? Could it be divine wrath? Ah, Miss I. You've been staring this whole time. Something the matter?
Well, there's something. Mr. Yashiki? Does the Kujo family keep animals out in their yard?
No, I don't think so.
Oh. Then that black rabbit is odd.
Black Bunny! Whoa, Black Bunny. That rabbit's back again? What is it doing here? Where did it go?
I think it was headed for the building. It had something in its mouth.
What was it?
I don't know. It's too dark and it was far away.
But you still said you saw something, woman.
Dang it! Which is it?
You know that rabbit, Mr. Yashiki? Kind of. I tell them about the black rabbit I've seen on my investigations. Mary said it has some sort of spirit residing in it. Now it's suddenly here. What could that mean, I wonder? A headache, that's what it means. All at once, my heart starts pounding. I have a bad feeling about this. Like something terrible is about to happen. I find myself bolting to the entrance hall. Everything looks the same as usual here. Did the rabbit get inside the mansion? I quickly scan the room for it. Oh. Oh, she gone? Mary isn't sitting on the sofa.
Mr. Yashiki. Oh. Over there, in the corner.
I just wish they either had the names or color-coded text, god damn it.
The immersion. My voices, they matter so much. They add so much to this game.
I can't help but think about the black rabbit and the ghost stories English dub. Cannot believe that was the official audio. I can't believe it did so bad that that's the kind of audio they gave it. Like, it's hilarious. Touch me. Touch me harder. audible shake in it. How the hell should I know? I have to force my words out of my mouth. My voice shakes like hers. Yasuoka is silent. Okay. Shattered. Mary lies on the ground, tragically broken. Her beautiful face is smashed to pieces. Next to her lies the rabbit. Ooh, yeah, that's bloody. Its head is twisted unnaturally. Fresh blood stains the floor. Oh no. Hey, Mary. I call out to her, daring to hope. But I only get silence in response. Mary is dead. Though, I don't know if you can say that for a doll. Oh no, not the doll. After that, I and Yasuoka helped me pick up Mary's remains, as well as the rabbits. That's honestly sad. It is sad. Especially with how helpful the bun's been. Poor demonic bunny. Bunnicula, how could she do this? All you wanted was a carrot and to suck it dry. What bunny doesn't want that? We work in complete silence, no one daring to speak a word. You know, I always gotta ruin a good moment. Always gotta have jokes ready to ruin the moment. Mary is gone. I'll have to face spirits in the mark without her help from now on. Terror and dread threaten to consume me. Will I even be able to hunt down spirits like I've been doing? What the hell happened here? Did some sort of spirit do this? We know Kujo Mansion isn't necessarily safe from spirit attacks. The backside Kujo was killed by Hanahiko. And why did the rabbit come here? The last time I saw it was at H Shrine. Did it travel all the way here after that? For what purpose? Mr. Yashiki, a moment, please. I found this while cleaning up. Do you have any idea what it is? She hands me a key ring with a single key on it. The tag attached to it says, Master Key. It's the master key to the mansion. What's it doing here? Miss I did say the rabbit had something in its mouth earlier. It could have picked up this key ring and carried it. Are you saying the rabbit had the master key?
Keyblade, buddy.
It's only a guess. It's also quite possible that Mary had it herself. But Mary said she didn't know what it was. The truth is shrouded in darkness. And no parents.
We can use that key to open up any room in the mansion, right? Is there a place you want to get into? I love snooping. Snooping is so much fun. So I can't wait for Instagram to get invented. I love snooping at other people so much.
As a matter of fact, there is. There's one place I've been unable to check. The locked room in the southeast corner of the second floor.
Oh, hi, Witcher. There's a big shake you did. Floppy ears. Soft floppy ears.
Spooky. Aroma Rush. That was pretty audible, yes. It's because, I wouldn't say he's close to the mic, but he's definitely closer. Got another game roll? Nice! What's it in? Is it for that tiefling? Oh my god, it's a bedroom. Looks exactly the same as the other one. Look at all those assets that we're using. The room layout looks no different from that of the other guest rooms. What are those tools on the desk? They look pretty strange.
That frame over there interests me. I'd like to see the photos inside. There are 2 places of interest. Which one should I check first?
Oh, this seems important.
Look at the desk. On the desk is a board lined with tools. There's a variety of sharp chisels, long tools that look like spatulas all in a row.
Play?
Next to them are bottles filled with paints and a stack of art books. What exactly are they making? Desk drawers are full of tools as well. But no documents or reports on the mark like I had hoped.
Huh?
I picks up a chisel and studies its handle.
This thing... This MK is engraved on it.
So Cujo would be SK. So...
Saya's father was Murasame Kujo. Her older brother, the head before her, was Masamune Kujo. Either one would be MK.
Yasuoka tilts her head in thought. I heard the Kujo family ancestors were tasked with making Buddhist statues. Turn it off, too spooky.
Oh, I'll stay. To be fair, you probably missed, like, the worst CG of the night. Not of the whole game, but the worst CG of the night. So, good for you, Hack. I'll do.
I suppose either of them could have been influenced by that.
Oh, I love watching trash. I wouldn't say it was trash. More of things getting trashed. I'm sad to report that the doll and the cool-looking beret has most likely been dunked on. That's a slam dunk.
That's about all we learned from this desk. I'll check the other spot next.
I'm petting you. You're so needy. Oh, so needy. Huh? Oh, so needy. Ouch. Put the clothes down. I don't need those. I'm already petting you.
The picture frame contains several photos. Marionettes, wax figures, Japanese dolls. They're all photos of dolls. And one of them is...
Mary. It's a mock!
a photo of Mary's bare frame.
Dude.
It looks like she was still being put together.
Dude! Oh no. More weird CGs. This is TOS, no. She's got no bits. It's no different from when the VTubers were literally just showing themselves nude. Without any bits. Because that went really well. Mods, but there are no mods here, there's only me. That was a thing, yes. You remember when Twitch was like, maybe we'll be okay with animated nudity, maybe that's okay, and then like, the creators went wild with it? I do not remember that. That's because it lasted not even a day before it got banned. So I missed out. I mean... Mirage, just damn it, I could have had my titties out. Didn't get a chance. Never put the ban on titties again. I wanted my titties out. The day the earth stood horny. wanted to see the titties. No, you wanted your own titties out. Don't lie to me. So the tools on the desk are used to make dolls. Exactly. Something stood alright. Then, was Mary created here in the mansion? Zoom. Enhance. There's a pattern on Mary's right arm. Isn't that the mark? What? I never saw anything like that on her arm. Plus, this one is a different color from us mark bearers have. A black mark. Mark the buffer right out. We'll just paint over it. Put the famous landlord white paint fixes everything paint on there. Fixes dents, mold, screw holes, cracks in the wall, entire chunks of the wall that are missing. Paint over it. Landlord's white paint. Trademark. Screw holes? Yes, when you put screws in the wall to hang pictures. Not those holes, Mittens. You're thinking of glory holes. Ours may be red, but somehow this feels even more ominous. After examining the desk and the frame, we search the rest of the room as well. But we come up with nothing more. Ayo.
Aw, that's too bad. I was expecting, like, an amazing secret.
We didn't learn anything more about spirits or the mark here.
The only thing left is a diary we found in the shelter.
We'll just have to place all our bets on that. Need water. What do I do with it? Uh-oh. You wanna go outside? Because I think I also left my water over there. I'll be back. Water entertained, and hopefully Witcher won't bork his sweet little face off. He probably will. We return to the entrance hall. Coming down the stairs like a princess announced at a ball.
Literally those exact stairs.
I pulled the red notebook out of the bag I left on the floor, and it stank. The flour and tallow smell assaults my nose. I feel like my olfactory senses are shriveling. What a vulgar stench! Disgusting! I recognize this from when we filmed on K. Miramachi North Road. It was only a brief whiff of it, so I thought I'd imagined the smell. Ugh, it's simply garish. Perhaps that's when I received Yasuoka's scowls at the notebook. If she's right, then this notebook could be connected to the spirit somehow. Inside is the contents of a woman's diary. It almost seems like it was soaked in a pool of perfume. Stains and discolorations make most of the pages unreadable, but the last page seems clean enough. The date is from half a month ago. liked animals too much. Yeah, they call it a furry. Now it's back in the skew.
As I await the fated day, I recall my days as a teacher. The children called me Miss Zoo. Zoo, keeper of the animals. Probably because I kept so many laboratory animals in the science lab. I got to be surrounded by my beloved animals, cute little snakes. It was so much more fulfilling than my current boring research. Because of that foolish principle of the fire, the school shut down. My paradise was stolen from me. I need to take back my paradise. The great Ashura has bestowed upon me the wisdom I need to do that.
Murder. I mean, suicide. And then murder.
Tomorrow, I will die. By the great Ashura's abundant mercy, I will be reborn as Miss Zoo, so I may rebuild my paradise again. It is all as the great Ashura has said. Oh, great Ashura. Ashura, 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 Ashura. Ashura, 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 Ashura. The rest of the page is filled with Ashura. Did she lose her sanity while writing it? Traces of kiss marks cover the names. That combined with a choking perfume. The heavy weight of lust is overwhelming. The dark passions in this notebook reminds me of that monster romance I read the other day. I mean, it's thoroughly disgusting. Total. I'd love to burn it to ash immediately. Yeah, just let me take you to my bedroom. There's a fireplace there.
So this Miss Zoo who wrote this, could she be the woman from the rumors?
If she worked in a lab, that would explain the white robe.
But I wonder which school she was talking about. She said it was her paradise. Do you have any ideas?
Well,
yes, I agree. It's the only abandoned school in this area that hasn't been torn down. It may be the paradise she wrote it. Roses. What the diary says is true. The woman died after she wrote it. This great Ashura would have guided her transformation into Miss Zoo. Can't believe a human would choose to become a spirit of their own free will.
well, I mean, most humans can't really agree what happens after they die. Of course, they'll want to pick something that guarantees something after they die. It's like taking on a crappy job. Yeah, I mean, you don't like the job. It may not be the ideal job, but you still got a job. You've secured it, as opposed to just kind of, well, I don't know, maybe I'll get something better in the future, not having anything. But for most of you, you're going to hell. Is that really possible? Yes, it is. You're all on your way. Don't worry.
She seemed fairly confident that she would be reborn. And the notebook being in the shelter might serve as supporting evidence. Perhaps she meant it as a farewell to her life as a human. How sentimental.
Miss Sue. So, is she the one that gave Madame Yasuoka and I our marks?
Well, that's where we found the diary, so the spirit must know the place. It would make sense that it comes and goes from there then, or whatever reason. It looks like we know where we must go next.
Time to go to H Elementary. New info added to the spirit file.
The tragedy at Kujo Mansion. Other.
So always gotta be another tragedy. Tragedy. Boom, boom, boom.
Burger.
覚悟なさい。
Caca? Another bad part of not being able to hear very well. Caca. Eh, she's smart, got spiritual power. I guess we should bring her? Don't know. I don't know if it matters just yet who we bring. Well, let's go back to the haunted school to Hanahiko Elementary. Vroom, vroom. Doesn't this person in the car in front of us get always worried that we're always following them? Ah, who am I kidding? It's probably a ghost car. It's probably us. We're probably just on a loop and we're just trailing behind our own car here. Never to get out, never to solve the mystery of the ghost of Kujo Mansion. I'm telling you, it's just as I said before. People who can hear voices are... It's been a lecture from the moment we got in. That sounds awful. Wrote a story about that, actually. Inspired by somewhat true events. It came out pretty good. Most inherited that power from their ancestors, so I'm sure your family has similar powers. It doesn't sound like it'll ever end. I zone out, staring at the road ahead of me. By the way, changing the subject. Oh, finally. You've been to H Elementary once before, haven't you? Oh, yeah. Doing the guy thing of, oh yeah, I was totally listening to you. Honey, I heard every word you said. Yep, you were totally right. Yep. Oh yeah, you're always right. What? You said you were wrong in your decision? Yeah, you're totally right about being wrong. Yep. I agree. The sudden topic shift shakes me out of my drowsiness. Could you tell me about your experience? It'd be a good point of reference. Oh yeah, I'm not gonna make it. Sure, I don't mind. I'd tell her everything that happened with Hanahiko. It only happened a few days ago, but it feels like weeks. See. She nods repeatedly. She's doing the same to you. Yes, I'm totally listening. No, yes, I heard everything you said. What do you mean? I've heard everything you said. Just like how you heard everything that I said. Yes. There's already been one spirit. And you defeated it. Been 3. Yeah, basically. But if Miss Zoo is an ancient elementary, that means 2 spirits lived separately in the same elementary school. Lived separately. 2 spirits existing in the same place. Is that even possible? Of course, it's rare for powerful ghosts to live together in the exact same space. That's why I said separate. In Hanahiko's case, was there any area that you weren't able to enter? Now that you mention it, we didn't go to the 2nd floor at all, because there was snakes! That decides it then. If Miss Zoo's in school, she must be there. Yasuga and his... English is hard! Yasuoka analyzes the situation calmly, as if working with an abacus. All the youngins in the chat, what's an abacus? Even
though her own life is on the line, it doesn't seem to rattle her at all. She said, "I'm old, I ain't scared of death, bitch. We have tea on Sundays." Yasuoka takes one look at me and smiles like she read my mind. It's the calculator thing with beads. Ah, Mittens. So good of you to be able to explain to everybody. Little whoosh, and that's okay. But of course I'm scared. No matter my age, I'm still human.
I'm helping.
Good, Mittens. I'm just ready to resign myself if it turns out to be impossible. Some things go better once you give up. Oh. Yes, I see. Dismal, truly. Is that your advice as a fortune teller? No, as someone who's lived as long as I have. How old are you? 45.
Now wait a minute.
Giving up makes life easier. That's how everyone gets into heaven in the end.
Just give up, be lazy.
It really doesn't, though. You kinda gotta work for things. Yasuoka and I arrive at H Elementary. So, this is H Elementary, huh? It really looks haunted, like they say. So, the second floor is priority? Yeah, that's right. Then let's go. We don't have time to waste. My little toes, buddy. I'm going to see if the doggy wants to come back in. Hopefully you can't hear the crunch of biscuit too loud. Still looks like you can. Anyway, into the skew. I guess it doesn't matter which way we go. Is there gonna be anything new? Oh, let's see, I guess. Covered in dirt. Oh. Damn it. It's just a ghost. It's just a spooky ghost. You. Ghost is just crunching on bones. A bone crunching ghost. Needs that calcium. There, lots of flowers still. Yeah, looks like. Went to the right, to the right. Ugh, my allergies. Would it be quicker to go to the left? Well, maybe. Bare concrete. Broken window. Broken like my heart. Fire door is rusty. Nothing spooky. And the stairs. return to the landing with the cracked mirror. I stare into the mirror, recalling how I felt back then, and I quickly look away. I shine my light up to the ceiling instead, but there's nothing there anymore. There are no traces of the rose vines or the guard's corpse. Is something the matter? No, it's nothing. I just wanted to check something. Spirits can do a lot of weird things, but can they really make corpses disappear? I mean, in other lifetimes, seems they have. That would be ridiculous. I mean, hell, even in this lifetime, you know that Saya's disappeared. Unless you did something with the Yashiki. Snakes! Poisonous snakes cover the hallway. It'd be foolish to keep going. Are you kidding? There are poisonous snakes up here? It'll be fine. Yeah, exactly, venomous. It's only poisonous if you bite it. It'll be fine. We'll leave quietly, they won't attack us. I cautiously take a step backward. Suddenly the snakes react to my bag. What the... Throw? Snakes flip their tongues in the air trying to smell something. But after a moment, they begin to leave. They disappear into the darkness of the hall before I can even blink. They vanish without a trace. As if they'd never been there to begin with. They left. What was that? Some sort of trap? It's a pretty terrible trap. Moreover, you clearly shouldn't be here. Back off. One might even call it a different form of an invisible wall. I don't know. It looked like the snakes were sniffing my bag. That red notebook is inside. Maybe the smell made them think we were friends. Let's try going down the hallway. I haven't gone this way yet. Oh, is that so? How very exciting. Are you being sarcastic? Never. Going on adventure at my age would be quite the story to tell in the future. Yasuoka chuckles quietly. Alright, what's this? The second floor isn't covered in roses like the first. There's no movement, I don't see any plants. I guess that phenomenon didn't happen on this floor. Can't wait to meet Miss Medusa Snake. Ghost. The door to the music room is locked. Locked, huh? I gotta admit, I don't remember this chapter really well. I remember pieces of it. Like I said, it's just been so long. Oh! The piano plays somewhere. That was a piano, correct? I still my breath and strain to hear any noises. But it doesn't seem like anyone's here. What's this? She picked something up off the ground. It's a piece of sheet music.
Got the sheet music. Twinkle, twinkle, little star.
Have y'all seen that YouTube video about, like, Twinkle Little Star, but it's dark and melancholy? It's actually quite good. It's, like, actually a good version of it. Honestly. If you haven't, you should. It's good. Looks like piano sheet music. Oh, a children's song. Can you play? Yes, of course. Well, I wish that was true. I'm utterly hopeless when it comes to music. I'm tone deaf. I have no sense when it comes to rhythm. Sorry, I'm afraid I can't help you in this area. I know someone that can. I'll give it back to her. There's a wall. It's like things the bulletin board used to be on the wall, but they're all taken down. Nothing spooky yet. Oh, I didn't actually try that well. That's fine. What about this door? Enter the room on the left, on the left, on the left. Chalkboard. Oh. Ah, just light. One of the fixtures holding the light is broken. Probably shouldn't risk walking under it. Bad luck. An abandoned desk. Look. It's a desk like you find at any school. What's surprising that it doesn't look very weathered.
Feel it. You won't understand the desk unless you feel the desk. Be the desk. Lay down on the ground and give up like the desk. In Yasuoka.
I try feeling around outside the desk. And find something soft. It's a wadded up piece of paper. Okay. I open and see several sentences. It seems to be something someone failed to destroy.
Fragment. S. Snake. Slithery snake. Fourth grade class. Forward.
Cold wind blows in from the broken windows. Something's in between the window and its frame. Ooh, paint. I slide the broken window open and the trap paper falls out. A worn out talisman. Delightful. Ah, the warmth. The warmth of power. Spiritual power. Ooh, what this? Looks like barbed wire. That's safe. A jumble of wires wrapped around the door handle. Look. Sticking out from the door handle. Wires pushing up the door stopper, locking it. 1, 2. It's technically a hammer. So used for something other than carpentry, obviously. I guess maybe the hatchet could be, but I would think maybe like wire cutters would be better. Swing the hatchet and the wire down hard. It makes a dull noise and the blade only puts a dent in the wire. I don't want to hit it on top of a hard surface. It'll be hard to cut it. I don't think the hammer will do much either. Take out the hammer. What do I do with it? So I guess the hatchet is technically the right thing to use? Seems peculiar. Ooh. The void. I can't hear any man-made sounds coming in through the window, only leaves rustling in the wind. Light. No light. It doesn't look like the fluorescent light is broken, but it stays dark. You know what? That's... Nobody likes fluorescent lighting. Yeah, it looks a little bloody. Flecks of red all over the floor. They smell like iron. Something is scrawled on the blackboard. Zen. Looks like the letters spell Eisen. There were more after that, but they aren't legible. Eisen. Asura, I believe. Really? That's what it says? It's difficult to explain, but I can see the direction the strokes are going.
You should go. Thanks for stream. You're welcome, Mittens. Good night. We'll see you another time.
Following them, that's what it says. Altogether, it's Aizen Ashura.
Sweet dreams.
Aizen Ashura, huh? It's not familiar. Is it the name of a god or Buddha? But why is it written on the blackboard?
Well, clearly, this was the teacher's room. She liked it. Is that it? Okay. Oh, wait. There was a thing! You. Plant in a flower pot has wilted. Look at it.
Next to the plant is a plaque with the child's name inscribed onto it. You can see something stuck underneath the pot.
Feel it!
I lifted up and uncovered the dirty piece of paper.
Talisman. Delightful. Nothing else this time? For realsies? For realsies. Okay. Forward.
My mittens.
Skitter, skitter. Skitter. What's a skittering? Got something to say, skitterer?
Long desks and what looks like sinks loom in the darkness of the classroom. Seems to be... This appears to be a science lab. This takes me back. Still, though. Yasuoka grimaces. Smells in here. It's an irritating stench that stings the eyes. Putrid smell fills the whole room, like a box of onions has gone rotten. Ugh. Yuck. A look comes over Yasuoka's face, like she's remembering something. Almost like the smell of death. Dun, dun, dun. Even so, it's not like we can just leave. Let's get this done quickly so we can move on.
There's a lot to look at.
Alright, save that door for last. The desk is scorched. Seems there's more fire damage in here than the staff room. This was probably where it started. There's a talisman in the dusty sink. Ew! Got a moon now, talisman.
Toasty warmth.
Crumbles silently.
Nothing in these holes, nothing in this desk. On the ground. No, I can't record. Alright. Let's get another little cheeky say. Wait, not there. Probably. Yeah. Little cheeky saving. Oh. Oh.
Opened the door and left the science lab.
Oh, look, there's a mannequin. Looks friendly. What is?
It's a shelf packed with numerous chemicals. Getting closer, I see some large containers. I hear Yasuoka gasp behind me. Hands, ears, eyeballs. Body pieces that used to belong to a human are floating in liquid, perfectly preserved. Can't be. There's no way they'd use these as educational aids. They're extremely fresh for being samples. Probably because they were cut from a living body. But it doesn't seem like it's been that long since any of them were severed. New info added to the spirit file. Science lab, storage room. Nightmares induced. Body pieces used to belong to a person. Taking a closer look, I notice a large tag on the side of the container. Great Ashura. Letters are messy but legible. Great Ashura. Down must mean below we currently are. So, the first floor? Calling the school's layout. I think there was a similar storage area on the first floor. I'm not sure what it means, but it must be important. I decided to take the tag just in case. Got a tag. Feel the jars. I know you want to. I know they're not alive anymore. It takes a measure of courage to search the body parts. You actually stuck your hand inside? Gross. Half closing my eyes and feel around the shelf. So, is something there? Well, yeah. I stopped myself from voicing my frustration. I can't make Yasuoka do something like this. Search the chemicals, formalin containers, unidentified samples, every nook and cranny. Find a few things I can use. A clear bottle with liquid inside. It has a label with a chemical formula on it. A brown bottle that has an irritating smell. Its label is rotted and unreadable. And finally, a bottle wrapped in foil. It smells faintly of flowers, but it's likely just some kind of chemical as well. Clear bottle, brown bottle, and a bottle wrapped in foil. Is that everything? Once I'm done looking around, I stand up. A vinyl bundle in the corner catches my eye. I'm not done looking yet. I pick it up and realize it's a tightly wrapped bundle of clothes. A white coat stands out the most. Must be a lab coat. This is a science lab, so they likely have spare lab coats. Though it is a bit concerning. That rumor about a ghost in white. I and Yasuoka got their marks while filming a TV show about it at K Miyamachi. And all the other clothes along with the coat have been folded meticulously. Is it really just a coincidence? No, dummy. No, anything else? Feel some more. I have what I wanted from there. Not touching it again, he said. Can't fucking make me. Sturdy wooden cabinet. Looks antique. The edges of the cupboard are rounded off. Feel it? Cabinet door opens easily. Inside is completely full to bursting with some. Pull it out and discover that it's a garbage bag full of shredded paper. Office trash. Yay. You're going to take that with you. Yes, thank you, Yasuoka. Give this man some sanity. What an odd man you are. He's really into recycling. That's all. When I lift up the bag, an unshredded wad of paper falls to the floor at my feet. I open up and see several complete sentences. Guess they failed to destroy this section. Fragment I. Open the cupboard and check inside, but all I find is trash and dust. I'll get to you. Luke. It's a number of books. There are materials and encyclopedias about animals. Oh yeah? I grab one and flip through the pages. There are a ton of notes inside, scribbled in thin letters. Seems there are simple explanations for the students. I take out the last book, and when I look inside, a scrap of paper falls from in between the pages. A talisman! Oh boy! Can't wait to use all this soul power to try and beat you! Actually, yeah, I think I will save, because I think you
are gonna come and get me. Pretty much corpse party. It's an elaborate anatomical model. Taking a closer look, I notice a huge tear in its mouth.
You wanna know how I got these scars?
It's making the mouth look bigger than it should. It's almost like an arm was forcibly shoved down it and couldn't handle the strain. It's a very specific idea you have. Feel it! Why an arm? Back from the cold read. The most odd place to be. No, I would not say the most odd. There's been weirder things that have popped up in this game, but I mean, this is up there. The mouth might be broken because someone stuck their hand down it. Would that mean something is hiding either in the mouth or the torso? I could break it, but then I might break whatever's inside, too. Nothing for it but to stick my hand in. I am sure it won't turn into a nutcracker. A knuckle cracker. I hesitantly slide my hand into the mouth. Something cylindrical is inside. I grab it and try to pull it out. Gah! Snakes! And you thought it was gonna bite. It's a snakehead! Zero spoke the note broke and gave it a boot when it said no. Roused by the movement, its snakes began pouring out through the crevice. Hurry, step back!
Ah, snakes!
I stumble backwards. The snakes slowly retreat back into the model. Seems they live inside it. Sorry, little guy, I didn't mean to disturb you. It must be cold in there, you know, right? I bet something's hidden in there. But to get it, I'll have to find a way to pacify the snakes. Oh. I might have something, actually. Are we gonna play a flute and charm then? Ain't got no flute. Got trash, though. Might be able to use the... Oh. Well... That's probably the solution, then. Or a bowl. Can't think of a single way to use it. Even though the previous snakes were like, oh wait, maybe the notebook will work again. Maybe. The snakes by the stairs might have moved because of the red notebook. In that case, the snakes here might also. Waft it. Fan the pages. I hold the red notebook up to the model. The snakes shift around slightly, wiggling around like gummy worms. But that's all that happens. I don't think that will work. Doesn't look like the red notebook is effective. Damn. It duped me. It was like, oh, look at you trying to use the notebook. You think you're so smart. Take out the bundle of clothes. Oh, I was kind of hoping that if you put on the coat and then use the notebook, that might draw them out. Snakes don't really tend to recognize people. No, wait. You can actually read them. A portion of minute at certain sound wave must put sleep. Gain sight will again aware testing. Sound wave at certain sound. Controlled shock creature is that great. This is to keep it locked.
I don't think I got the tools for these snakes right now. Okay. A school broadcast. Do you have any brains? Said the scarecrow. A strange voice echoes over the intercom. Do the test immediately. Whole brains here. Table. On the table. I wanna do it. Static crackles before being cut off. It seems we're being watched. I believe she said table. Something might be on the desk. Let's take a look. New info added to the spirit file. On the desk, scattered with lab equipment, is a small pencil and a piece of paper. Are we supposed to fill this out? Peek. Take a sidelong glance at the problem sheet. I see what look like chemistry symbols. Looks like a science test. Something's written on top of messy letters. Remember the experiments. Oh, that's right. Just found several bottles of chemicals in the storage room. Are those chemicals used in some sort of experiments? I don't think they have any significance aside from oh wait. Wait. No, that isn't the bag. No, yeah. Let's see. Oh. Blah. I'm not gonna remember this. Letters, numbers, and my dyslexic ass? No. No. Alright. CH3, CH2. Brown bottle. Nope. Isn't. Just says handle with care. They're just straight up iodine? Alright. Don't mind me cheating on the test. I mean, they just said we could totally take notes. Use our notes. Alright, I pick up the pencil and turn over the paper. Remember all those nightmares y'all had? Still have about school? About your college and high school? Really stressed out about tests that you didn't study for? You're gonna die if you fail? Here it is. It's all accumulated in this one here. Begin the test. Test or die. Number 1 compound A is widely used as a fuel or disinfectant. Its chemical formula is CH3CHXOH. What number should X be? I wrote that down. Look at that. No. Safe. Base number 1, safe. Number 2, compound N is exemplary acid and contains salt that reacts to various metals. Which statement about compound N is true? Just handled with care. Combustible. Micro container. Black on contact? Micro container? Don't know. Hey! Chemicals.
Exposure to stuff is bad. Number 3. It stinks when it's thick and fragrant when it's thin. What compound is it? Scatol. Indole. And I'm ammonia. I mean, ammonia stink, but it certainly doesn't smell good. Sure. Survived! Look at me, I'm so smart. You were worried. You don't need to worry. I studied to be a chemist. Speaking of ammonia, hold on. It seems we passed the test. And at the end of the answer sheet, the next test is in the room next door. Proceed there quickly, students. Oh. Well then. Sounds like there are other tests. I read a Twitter thread where a guy explained a teenage experience he had when diving with a bunch of older guys. Okay. Seems so. Perhaps she wants to test us. Maybe. They were all like wannabe combat vet types, and one got stung by a jellyfish on his face, so they all peed on him. That doesn't work. By the by. That does not do anything but make it worse. I mean, that's what tests are for. To pee on. It does not, but they thought they were doing a good thing. As boys are dumb. But why? I'm concerned, but I don't feel like guessing. So like 5 burly dudes and a teen just soaked this poor guy. I'm sure that didn't unlock anything in this fella. I'm sure he felt totally normal afterwards. A more immediate topic should be discussed now that my senses are assaulted. Also, this thing really reeks. I didn't notice when I was focusing on the test, but the answer sheet stinks terribly. He was quiet after, looking to the horizon. Didn't say much. 1,000-yard stare. I knew I was gay, but I didn't know I liked that. Do I need help? I think I need to get help. It's 100 times worse than that notebook. Like a zoo in the dead of summer. I shut it tightly in a random pouch in my bag, so the smell doesn't spread. It could work, though. Yasuoka narrows her eyes at me. Are you sure you shut that securely? It still stinks to high heaven. Huh? Yasuoka's right. Somebody noticed the answer sheet had also been stung by the jellyfish. Piss on it, make it better. That smell has definitely gotten stronger instead of weaker. Sorry, I'll check. I look down to double check my bag. Ew. I spot something that looks like a box down on the floor behind the desk. Oh. Oh. My instincts realize what it was before my brain does. Hands and feet stick out of the blood-soaked cover. Inside that box is... Gotta check to make sure, but I can't make myself move. Yasuoka seems to notice something is wrong. I'll help. Just stay back. I'll check it. After gathering my courage, I reach out. Just Yashiki holding Courage, the cowardly dog, with Courage in his arm. Courage, help me. I pull off the thick sheet. Yep, that's the fella. But somebody spilled jam all over this mannequin. How clumsy of them. That hat's familiar. So are the clothes. There's no mistake. It's the corpse of that guard who was hanging from the ceiling with Moe Watanabe.
collapse to my knees. A horrible feeling comes barreling up through my chest. Calm down. It's okay. Come on. Take a deep breath. There's a corpse. That's where the smell's coming from. So that's what it was. Let's quickly leave here. Staying will only make things worse. I drag myself up woodenly, like a puppet on strings. The classroom next door. What? The next test is in the classroom next door. Let's go there. Yes, let's. All these tests make me feel like I'm back in girls' school. Yeah, Suruko's probably shaken, but she's putting on a brave front anyway. You know, an act like that is helpful at a time like this. After all, there's no time to waste. Whoever carried this corpse here could be lurking around the corner. Ooh. What's down here? Anything? There's a door. Fire door doesn't budge. Probably just warped. It ain't warped, mate. Let's try for one more test. To the right, to the right, to the right. Desk. There's a pencil and a problem sheet on the desk. Peek. Take a glance at the problem sheet. No more long sentences. It's like it's another science test. Read the blackboard. Blackboard. I'm not sure that scribble is really important, but... Blackboard? You're gonna talk about this one, are you? Something new on it now? As an Azura, extremely hard to read. That's what Towoko Yasuoka says is written here. No. You know, there was one room we did not check because I accidentally just blew by it. Let's see. Barbed wire door, that's not it. There's this blackboard. Yep. Let's see. This one. Yeah, I don't think we... Yeah, this one. Blackboard is covered in dents and scratches. Probably do damage to you now. That's not useful. Look out at the schoolyard through the window, but I don't see anything moving around. Probably for the better. Schoolyard probably shouldn't have any lurkers in it. There's dick all here. This one's just the locked one, isn't it? Yep, locked. Turn around, head it back. Maybe it's all gonna be about Ashura. Ashura. Noble Ashura. Oh, 5th grade. 6th. Yes. I guess it could be different if maybe you bring Eye. Oh, Eye's not very smart.
But yeah, maybe I has a different opinion of what's actually written. For now, a little savey there. I don't think we got anything else to do. RictusArt. Wait. Wait. Wait a minute, maybe it's downstairs. Let me see. Forward. Probably shouldn't stream for a whole lot longer, but I want to see if I can at least get past this test. I could just guess, to be fair. Just take some wild guesses. Keeping the walls. But let's see if I can try to do it properly. So... this one? It is a legible blackboard. Nonsensical scribbles on the blackboard. Damn it! Thought it was so fucking smart. I think it was just that one. I'll try this one as well, just to be sure. But I think this is too far. Yeah, nothing here. Damn! Reverse, reverse. I guess it could be this one, but I'm not sure why it would be this one. Yeah. We'll go back in here. The door left staff room. With the way this school is laid out, we should be right under the science storage room. Reminds me. What was a strange tag attached to the formula container? I'm pretty sure it said Great Ashura down. Does that mean the Great Ashura is below? And that tag will be referring to this room. Take a thorough look around the room. Are there any other suspicious spots here besides the trap door to the underground room? You said something? I feel power from within that wall. From the wall? No, from inside the wall. Don't you think it's odd? It's the only place without a cabinet. Actually, now that she mentions it does seem kind of unnatural. Someone moved that cabinet. That would be a natural assumption. I don't believe it. You're saying something's inside the wall. You'll know if we check it out. I got me a hammer! Feel it first, I guess. Tap on the wall. I don't know why, but I've seen people on shows do it. I think it's how you check walls. Too much TV. Huh? What's the matter? It's not super obvious, but the center portion of the wall seems paler than the rest. I don't have enough skill to be able to tell if it was hollow or not by the sound. Thickness just kind of feels different to me. Yashiki is actually Batman! He has echolocation abilities! I knew it! What a twist!
What a fascinating observation.
What should I do? Hammer! Hammer! Bonk. Put out the flashlight down.
Grip it with both hands. Oh, that's rather bold. This could call attention to me. But this is where Hanahiko was. I don't think another spirit would come here. I'll try just once. I'll take it down in one swing. I bet Yashiki actually can. You might need eye for this. I gather my courage and swing the hammer against the wall with all my might. Oh, look at him. He can do it. And large hole, larger than I expected, opens up. I anxiously wait to see if I draw a spirit close. Luckily, it doesn't seem like anything's coming. That went a lot better than I thought it would. That went exceedingly well. Let us investigate. What's in the hole? Look. I see wiggling in the darkness. Oh. A notebook. Are you gonna make me stick my hand in anyway? Alright, stick the hand in. Nothing bad will happen, surely. I hesitantly stick my hand inside. Something cold coils around my fingers. Seems I've stirred up whatever's nesting in there. If I don't deal with that first, I won't be able to check what's in the hole. Sure don't think I've got what I need. Oh, wait. Answer sheet? Nope. Clothes. Nope. Uh-oh. Oh, I take out the foil wrap bottle and pour its liquid inside the hole. But it's not particularly effective. No! Oh, well, it didn't use it at least. Take out the brown bottle. And now all I can smell is the horrible stench of burning animal flesh. Oh. Surviving snakes panic and dash out of the hole. Oh, I think they killed him. Well, I mean, deserved. Ow, boo. Back down. I mean, honestly, yeah, deserved. You, it's kind of mean to the snakes. Down, going down, around. And sugar will go down screaming. It's full of these snakes, oh my god. Open the door into the staff room. Where's the fast forward button? Hello? Uh-oh. Oh. There we go. Found it. I don't know what's happening. It seems to be having a little bit of trouble. Oh. Oh. Feel. Feel first. Hammer. Bonk. Examine. Look. Feel. Last bottle. That was just gonna burn them though, isn't it? Or is it going to the hole?
The shadows inside the hole flail about for a while, but then go back to normal. I think this means gonna light it on fire, but I don't think they have. A flame. Yep, this was silly. Silly for right now. So we'll come back to that at a later time. I thought maybe I don't know, something's prove something useful, but if only had that no good twisted cop here. He looks like a man that smokes. Probably got a light on him at all times. Uppies. Well, I think I'm just gonna have to take my best guess. Alright. Let's see. Pen and a pencil. Pick up just start. Pick up a pencil and a paper. Pencil and a piece of paper. Begin the test. Test or die. Question 1. Believing in the Buddha is important. The Buddha is most extremely vital. You must believe in the incredibly strong grade I. The incredibly strong grade I is like an angel. You must erase the stench of corrupted humanity and become one with nature. This is called Zen Unity. Oh, eyes, I guess. Safe. Question 2. Humanity is the embodiment of pain. They kill other animals. My fellow snakes also spend every day in absolute misery. My dear snakes hate this world. Like they hate the sun and heat. That's not what snakes do. Snakes love the sun and heat. They would literally die without that. This disaster is called the Edge of Decline. Cringe. Critical Age of Decline. Crimson. Critical. Nope, not that one. Crisis. Doesn't make sense, but I guess it would have been. Technically has the same amount of letters as those asterisk. Question 3. Carry the great I, Zen talisman every day and seek rebirth. Talisman is important. It is a greater treasure than the brain or heart or life itself. It is shown not in words, but in deeds. If I walk with the talisman, I will become Mizu. Oh. I don't know. Got it. Good enough? Yeah, good enough. 2 out of 3, that's a pass. It seems we passed the test. At the end of the answer sheet. Next test 2 rooms over. Do not enter the classroom next door. Off limits. Well, that's such it. Got another answer sheet. Don't go into the classroom next door. Why? Perhaps she's hiding something. But being obvious has the opposite effect. Yeah, pretty much.
She probably didn't think it through before crash. It sounds like something's hitting the wall. That noise. It appears to be from the room next door. Sounds like something's in there. Let's check out the room next door. We can do the next test later. The forbidden classroom. Unfortunately, I think I'm gonna have to leave you there. What a twist! What a cliffhanger! Yes. I do unfortunately needs to be getting to sleep. It's late. I must be up early, which is the worst. Oh, I streamed for longer than I thought, to be honest. Well, that's good. Thank you all for joining me tonight for Spookies. I was a little bit worried we wouldn't actually get to any spooky looking parts before I did have to call it. Luckily, pushing just a little bit farther managed to get us a little something something. I probably won't see you again until next week. I don't know when exactly, but next week at some point. Until then, everyone go the fuck to bed. Or get the fuck up if it's your morning. And I will see you all in hell.